We finally get some context for how their, like, life and death situation works, I suppose. Right after we got a lot of context for how our life and death situation goes, because we're all, most of us aren't human? Aww. Why do they have masks for faces? Like just kind of a plank. Somebody's gotta dig that guy back out. They're not doing so hot. This is the river. Not really sure how it's flowing in that direction. There's some weirdness going on with the water physics. Oh, you can go up here. Do I? Nope. It's wild trying to parse what I'm looking at with a lot of this place. So there's a bunch of like little visions of people interacting. I'm trying to tell what the shape of this place is. It's not immediately easy to tell where you can go. Besides, obviously, forward. Just want to be sure. There, both those and the blue ghosts are just kind of sporadically placed and really calling attention to themselves in a way that makes me think I can do something. I don't think I can, like, listen to the visions or anything and see what they're about. I think. Okay, red guy's moving. It's left and right path, it looks like. The sacred river, where Gestrals are reborn after death. You wish to resurrect Noco? Yeah? No. That'd be funny.
I haven't been here in a while. The sacred river. Let's make haste. I don't want her to spot us.
Monoco.
Oh.
Penso que mabano fo lazy kelly warrior.
How did you even know I was here?
Naru poquito bemido. Rona que ta de otro continente.
Fair point.
Lukito menaru. Naru dese gestraro. Rico femicora nisu.
It's a stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
Sorimoto priva caos. Como coriza magistraro puricono. Plus, como pumiquira. Si tu rompe fosse de baby gestraro.
You leave me no choice then.
Oh no. Think twice, Monoco.
I have already thought about it thrice. Golgra. I demand a trial by combat.
Tu poquito levo.
Do I have to participate?
Please help me.
For Noco, then.
Kubarico femi.
I'm in trouble. 2-on-1 feels slightly more possible, but oh god, 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 oh god. She's so hard. Agile mask. Nine AP. Jeez.
Energized.
We just have to believe. Some of the shots miss. I think I need to shoot slower. Like some of these animations get me in trouble. She's taking damage. Ow. Can't afford to do balanced right now. She's not really breakable. Probably should be applying shields, actually. Might be the best I can do. She turns so much that almost her entire silhouette moves, so I'm just worried about missing the shot. Oh. I pressed for the first part of the flip, made me use my my parry, which is rough. Oh, he doesn't have the AP to do shields. Oh, this sucks. Uh-oh, she gets angry. Oh my fucking god! What? 250,000 damage? What do you mean? Damn. What? 245,563 damage. I have never seen that happen. One gradient parry or whatever did half of my entire fight's damage. Oh, Jesus. Something I didn't even know how strong those were because they've always been damage capped. Wow.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Monoco, please, shut up.
I won't say thank you. Thank you.
Huh.
Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noco. How's my favorite merchant?
Gogra? Are you crying?
Tenno.
Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expeditioner friends? They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
una rottura Noco tu villaggio. Noco gani viva. Noco? Mi borona che na villaggio?
But I'm Noco's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noco by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noco when we get back to the village.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Vive tu bosira.
He'll be fine. Better than with you, that's for sure.
That he will be. Thanks for helping. I never understood how Golgra got so freakishly strong.
I could take Golgra by myself.
I will never show you weakness ever again.
Come on. Let's get back to camp.
Wait, I was exploring this place. Okay. I was like, there's clearly more going on here. I'm surprised that we were finished our objective so immediately. That was wild. Maybe you can take her alone. I mean, that was definitely a million damage there. So it definitely helps to know the gradient counter apparently can do a lot of damage. Just really need to figure out how to parry those nightmarish attacks. It's just real different when you're alone and she's attacking the same person every time.
Nice.
They're all inspecting a single totem thing, which almost looks like it's made of faces. Like their face masks or something. Is there like a grapple point out there or anything? Floating body parts. Not necessarily going to read into that too much because stuff just floats in this game. It seems that the landscape being entirely turned up to 11 at all times was itself like a hint at this place being artificial. Trying to be relatively specific with the language because, like, for all intents and purposes, it seems like all the people are real. It's just they're artificial. The place is artificial. Might even be debatable whether or not our party are humans exactly, but they're people. Golgra has entrusted me with a very important task. Gotta make sure all the newly reborn are fully decked out with the best fighting gear. But you look like interesting warriors. Okay, fight me and maybe we can trade. Fight me! Okay. I already beat Golgra. For dialogue... Oh, ghosts. I was half convinced I was going to one-shot him or something. This might be the hard one out of all of the... Oh my god, 74,000? What is up with counter damage? That is wild. She had a very funny line of dialogue where she's like saying the stuff she says in whatever language that is. I don't know if it's a real language or if it's just made up for the game. I kind of figure it's probably that. But then at the end she said, leg day. It's just... It's just very funny. Like they didn't translate leg day. She uses leg day as a like English term. Which like maybe the people are speaking French. I don't know the rules. Breakable, but is it worth it? I don't know. Defenseless directly counteracts the other defensive mode. To take it down to 5. Oh, I'm not S rank, so Phantom Scars isn't cheap. Damn. Well, that sucks. Damn, I'm ready to multi-break.
Just try it. Just try it.
Well, I suppose all the countering's taking care of it. I'm surprised these are all one-hit combos. Oh, my normal attacks break now, I forgot. Shit. That was important a second ago. Can reapply stun, it costs 9. I shot beneath his legs, whoops. Oh, the burn didn't get him. That was fun. No better place for a duel than the Sacred River. You've earned the right to trade for some real treasures. Here, take a look. Oh. Not that big of a deal, actually. They're really expensive. But they look like they're all just level 20 versions of spells that are critical stun. 100% crit chance on hitting a stun target. That's good, yeah. We want stun. Whenever I do a break, I want it to be as strong as possible, so we obviously want for everyone in the party to be critting when they do get that opening. Having a 100% crit chance is pretty good. There goes all of my money. Well, I'm glad that I didn't have exactly one of them. Yeah, otherwise, just if you have $1 million, you can buy... It might be literally $1 million, actually. You can buy the level 20 version of each one, which just means that they have higher stats, which is only relevant if you're literally currently equipping them. But Critical Stun is the only one. I assume that's just I missed that one? Don't fall into the river. I assume that I must have missed that at an earlier point in the game, and this is also a chance to like get the ones you missed, but very expensively. Covers 10% health on turn start, recovery. Increased crit on vulnerable and defenseless enemies also makes sense because I often apply defenseless to people with Verso, so him giving everyone increased crit, including and on top of himself, is pretty good too. Verso seems like an upsettingly powerful character at the moment, not only because he can do 1,000,000 attacks and all of his things trigger more attacks and so on, but also because the half the stuff he's triggering so much of can apply to everybody else. That said, if I can get enough points to equip the always axe twice thing, I might have no reason to use his weapon anymore. It does have 50% increased base attack damage and base attack is for perfection. So it might be somewhat worth it. But it's 50% increased base damage on a weapon that's weak. Definitely the strongest part of this weapon is play again after a base attack. I feel like if you equip him with play again always, then not only is he freed up to use abilities on his first turn and not have to worry about whether or not he'll be able to afford it, getting the AP back, trying to maximize 2 turns worth. He could do an ability on the first turn, an ability on the second turn, or ability on the first turn, then just shoot it a bunch and then do normal attack and so on. He can mix things up. But also, every other weapon I'm pretty sure is stronger. I might have to really consider the idea of using a stronger weapon again. Push S rank on break, base attack and break. 100% crit chance at rank S. Oh, Jesus. This one doesn't help you reach crit necessarily, but 100% crit chance at rank S is crazy. It's really weak though, isn't it though? Yeah, like the Dueliso was weaker than all the other weapons per level. The Corpesso... Not the Corpesso. Oh, okay, I was misreading it. This is level 23. I was highlighting this one, though. So this one's just level 11. That's why it's weak. I thought it was level 23. I'm like, oh, it's even weaker. They know how strong these effects are. That might be a strong one. I just kind of glanced at it. Base attack applies 2 burn stack per rank. Per rank. 1 AP on rank up. So another source of bonus AP to keep you going. Your base attack applies 2 burn stacks per rank. And if you're multiple ranks up, that could be a whole lot of burn in one go. That might be the strategy. I might want to try that one out if I can equip the other effect later. Don't lose rank when taking damage from powerless enemies. Is that one of the things I apply to people? I apply defenseless to people. Ah. 1 perfection on hitting a powerless enemy. Apply powerless on a counterattack. Confuso? Light damage can burn on critical hits. Apply 3 burn instead of mark. Increase burn damage by 50% per rank up to 300% at rank S. Huh. Nope. Ramping up your burn per rank is pretty interesting. It currently does 800 more damage than my current weapon does. Always play twice in a row. Let's remove that. Warming up isn't massively expensive. Replace warming up with cheater. So warming up costs 15. I have 6 points right now. God, on applying burn and stack, apply a second one stacked with my current extra burn. That should be pretty good. I don't think I can afford warm-up right now, but I think the other stuff's worth it. Because warm-up's a relatively slow warm-up. He might be even more cracked now, I don't know. I want to level the weapon up to get it caught up, obviously. But I should have had a lot of the resources for at this point. I don't remember what the cutoff is exactly. We've just got to believe. I believe we're ready to head out of here, and we pretty much got to do it on foot. Not a big cost or anything, but it's worth noting when there are no checkpoints, because that means something. It means that no expedition's ever been here. At camp, Monoco sits by himself, thinking. Verso knows his old friend wants to talk, even if he is too proud to admit it. Verso approaches Monoco.
You okay? At least Noco is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he is slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before, but he's still there. My old mentor. Thank you, my friend.
Monoco seems about to cry. They've always been best friends, but Verso and Monoco's bond grows even stronger from their adventure. They spend a bit more time together, but as Verso cheers Monoco up, they return to the others. Yeah. Renoir was just cruel. Monoco wasn't even doing anything or interacting with the fight. He just got cut down. Just for being around. God, 3,000. Yeah, it has double the power that my previous weapon had. That's gotta be worth it. This time around it's vitality and agility. Plus 131 from agility. He doesn't even have that much agility. Probably worth the respec. Ah. The attached D-pad of a Xbox controller. And pump up his crit rate. That's another 500 damage from investing in the better scaling stat. I'm not sure if it's better to go on crit chance or vitality. But yeah, that rebalance definitely made him do even more damage. Downside being that I'm investing even more in fire again, as I keep doing.
I don't usually get this nervous, but I'm nervous.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's not that I didn't care before. I cared about the mission, but now?
Now it's personal.
Oh, we can spend time together again. Verso approaches Sciel, eager to talk to her.
You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school?
What? It's not obvious.
I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me.
It's good that you can admit I'm smarter. Pierre used to volunteer at the school, teaching the kids how to sail and survive in the wild. After his death, I was in a bad place. Being at the school, I still felt bad, but at least I could feel his presence. Hear stories about him from the kids. Continue his work.
Makes sense.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
What?
When I lost Pierre, I tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
Ciel.
I desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby. She would have been 6.
I'm so sorry.
Dark and personal, right?
I've had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone.
So,
it's a choice. Like any other choice.
it is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
You mean...
Yes. Him.
Ciel has confided her darkest secret to Verso. Bound by grief and dark thoughts, their connection deepens. Oh, that's more conclusive. So we're not done with anybody yet. Verso and Ciel spend more time together looking at the stars. Two close friends, able to enjoy the silence together. Ciel's inspired by the evening stars. End slice. Her name is Slice. Anagrammed. That's a stupid observation, maybe. And time flew by. Brutal. No matter the number of things that happened in that story. I do think that it's Eski who saved her. So I was right when I was under the impression that she tried to kill herself. Way at the beginning. As more information came out, it seemed like she maybe incidentally almost drowned. But I was pretty sure that she almost died by water, and by the first, however it was originally presented gave me the impression that she was specifically trying to kill herself. But I never got more context for it until now. But the fact that Eski knows that she's bad at swimming and has that little moment of recognition at the beginning and then never really elaborates, although it seems to have a soft spot for her and keeps like bending rules for her and stuff like that. I think that Eski specifically scooped her out of the water and took her back to the docks. So that's why she was left there. Because if a human did it, you think they would just take her to like whatever hospital or equivalent or yell for help and not just mysteriously vanish. Whereas like Eski probably made sure she was breathing and then just flew away for her to be discovered, not thinking that they should bridge the gap of whatever's going on culturally here, like the knowledge of this of the weird creatures.
It's strange watching her.
Mael.
She has the power to remake our world. She's a paintress, but also our Mael.
Yeah. She's our Mael.
Verso approaches Luna as she writes in her notebook.
What are you writing this time? More notes on Nevrons?
Nope.
No. Theories on axons then, or observations of flora and fauna?
Keep guessing.
Well, I saw you interview Monoco earlier, so a treatise on gestral behavior.
Ooh, so close.
It's about me, isn't it? The strange and shattered life of Verso Descendre.
That's a mouthful.
Well,
Oh, really?
come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
A song?
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own. And I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Oh, I fully support taking selfish breaks.
Oh, I know you do. You've been taking quite a few selfish breaks with Sciel lately. I'm glad she's found some happiness. Or at least some fun. But it would have been nice. Okay. I'll play the song, but no laughing or smart-ass comments.
It would have been nice. That's still a possibility. I mean, they've broken up, whatever the equivalent of what they were doing was anyway. Unless this is a thing where it's like, it's like, I'm never sure what the line is for some people with like the conduct of sleeping with somebody that's somebody else that you like, that you're friends with and slept with or something. I'm gay, so very different code of conduct as far as I can tell.
Lune.
All right. Get your piano. I want your opinion on this section.
Verso and Lune's bond is incredibly strong. Huh. Much more brief final conversation. They spent hours together, composing and playing music. They returned to camp, their hearts much lighter. Lune better understands the world and herself. I wonder if it's just because Sciel has a darker secret to reveal in general, or if it's because they were in a relationship a bit that she had that ending. Although it seems like it would be unsatisfying not to have that conversation in a given playthrough, based on whether or not you engaged in a relationship. Yeah, having Lune bring it up though, I'm like, that relationship lasted like a day and ended immediately. The moment we found out that her husband can come back to life. That's completely possible.
So, how are you going to win back their trust?
It doesn't seem like I'm struggling at all.
You're really enjoying...
Can't rely. Well...
Verso approaches Monoco. He knows exactly what Monoco is thinking.
Noco always said that he didn't mind waiting in the queue. Why were you so adamant about bringing him back sooner?
There was never supposed to be a queue. Verso wanted us to experience the excitement of new beginnings. He gave us the gift of the river. Why shouldn't we use it? Noco found me after the fracture. Noco raised me, taught me, protected me. It's my turn to protect him. That's how it works. He took care of me. Now I take care of him. Except I can't.
Because of me.
I know why you're doing this. And I know how it might end. I'm not gambling on tomorrow.
Monoco. Why help me then, if...
For Verso. And for you.
My friend.
Verso gave us many new beginnings. He would have wanted a new beginning for you too. You deserve a new beginning. If you want one. Every one of us does. Now come over here and let's snuggle.
Little spoon.
Obviously.
Animated. Don't you dare cut away. Monoco and Verso understand each other more than ever. The bond they share is unbreakable. Don't skip it. Animate the fantasy of snuggling a fuzzy man that has 6-foot long arms. I need somebody to at me on Blue Sky with a drawing of this. It's important. Their heartfelt conversation reminded Monoco that actually, there is another skill he had forgotten. Breakpoint. They spend more time being weird and sentimental before returning to the others. We're doing the loyalty mission for Miles. That's in progress. So 3 people are capped out now. Might be able to do with Eski also.
Noir is scary when he's angry.
I guess he's not that different from my
Cousins.
Yeah, definitely heard this one before. Probably gonna max out you too, actually, yeah. Are we also going to cuddle? Verso sandwich?
Francois really misses Claire, huh?
Yeah, he waits for her every day. He stopped singing when she left. But it's okay. She'll be back for a visit, and he'll be all happy again.
You really think so?
They are best friends. It's been a few centuries, but she wouldn't leave him. Just like you would never leave me.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid. I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
Esquier, thank you, mon ami.
Let's keep going on adventures forever.
Eski has touched Verso's heart with his words. The bond between Verso and Eski is now unbreakable and eternal. Eski's words trigger Verso's imagination and inspire a new skill. Verso, Angel's Eyes. They talk more about what kind of adventures they want to go on next. Then head back to the others. Damn. So just like that, I have 4 out of 5 maxed out, huh? They really just kind of like unleash the floodgates at the end here and just let you just do it. You can just immediately talk to them again most of the time. Oh, miscounts a little bit. Hell deals very high fire damage to all that applies 5 burn per hit to all enemies, 2 hits. Self damage if failed. Consumes 3 different elements to greatly increase damage. It's not a multi-turn one, interestingly. But I've been kind of working my way towards there for a while. Should I commit to that? I wonder how often anything can now damage Lightning Dance. Definitely more burn. I think you have her beat. I release 5 per hit, 3 hits. Yeah, so it's 15 burn. So my elk can actually inflict burn faster. This is 5 burn, which would be 10 burn at least, because every hit is doubled by my effect. My worry is I'm just like, do I know where I'm going to equip this? I'm always torn between, do I want to have synergy of being able to consume every element on loops, or do I want to be able to specifically build up crazy fire? I just don't really know what's optimal for this character necessarily. And that scares me. It scales me because I don't know what to do. Let's see, we shouldn't have any new people to add. That we found, I mean. Any new scenes? Nope. Perhaps we'll sleep. Where am I? Oh. Yeah, that's where the river was, yeah. In the broadest daylight, I didn't really recognize where it was very cleanly. Wow. A lot of crazy islands to try to keep track of. Good luck with that part, I guess. I feel like I might as well prioritize the story bits that are available, because they seem like the most likely ones to be reasonable to tackle. Even with any kind of approximate difficulty curve. There's some more blue. But also, it'd be nice to just unlock any abilities that I might want to have access to in the future. Although I will be a little sad about being functionally out of narrative, because I'll have every single character's storyline finished.
Interesting.
5 more Color of Lumina. The crows. I remember you. This is the Reacher. Huh. Weird tower made of sticks. Overhead are A series of hot air balloons suspended in fixed points, not moving despite the obvious wind. I thought they were like disintegrating, but it seems like that's maybe a draw distance thing because they look different further away. And here we are. Close out the episode though. What are these new abilities I got? Oh, I didn't actually equip anything on her. Can't sort by cost, which would be a decent thing to sort by just for being able to rapidly equip a bunch of things that are too expensive to do via your pool. One AP on hitting an enemy's weakness once per turn. Break damage on burning enemies. I mean, people are going to definitely be burning, I guess. I meant to look at her skill tree to look at the new... Oh, I can't look at them here, can I? I left the menu. Womp womp. Well, I'll look at their new gradient abilities later. The next episode, we go into the horrible vortex to see how there's apparently a third axon? I guess they didn't say we had to defeat all the axons, we just had to defeat 2 axons to get enough power to pierce the veil. The axons were kind of incidental to the whole thing, weren't they?